Hey guys, Mars Thinking here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. And so, as expected, after we got those teasers in the news yesterday for new events upcoming, we did get the data download this morning. Those things appearing in the news pretty much always means that the events are going to come out in 48 hours time. We were yet to have the data download at that point, which meant really it only left earlier today for the data download to actually happen. So we did finally get it. We got a bunch of information here about obviously there's the events that we already knew about. We finally got confirmation about the release time and date for the Broly Trio EZA and the Blue Kaioken Goku and Blue Evolution Vegeta EZA, as well as, surprisingly enough, a world tournament is coming this week. Very late notice. It's interesting that they didn't put this in any of the news earlier, because we are literally here now, Wednesday the 17th, and the tournament starts on Friday the 19th. So it's very rare that they don't give much notice before a world tournament starts. It's also fairly uncommon that we get a world tournament in the middle of the anniversary, but obviously, you know, as we move closer and closer towards the sync, I guess they're trying to get the world tournaments lined up, because this world tournament is going to be the same one that was only just on JP a few weeks ago. So this puts us in line with JP. Next time they get a world tournament, I would expect we would get it either at the same time or very soon afterwards, and then that will lead us into essentially the point where the game is being synced. I think depending on how long they space out the next one, there probably will only be one more before the sync, so that will either happen at the same time or very soon afterwards for global. But we can go down the list here and take a look at everything contained in the data download. Shout out to Proton, as always, for compiling all of this information into one thread. Make sure you go follow him if you want to get all this information as soon as possible when the data downloads happen. So you can see some images here from the files, and we can take a look. So we know we're getting the new stages, so we're going to be able to awaken Beerus into an LR. That is tomorrow. Same with the extra stage to awaken the int free-to-play Frieza into a TUR. Now, these are just their awakenings. They don't get their EZAs yet, so they're still not quite ready to be used properly, but make sure you get them awakened. You obviously want a spare SA5 copy of Frieza. You can get you want two SA10 copies of Beerus, your main one, which is obviously going to be Rainbow, the extra one to feed in once you've awakened them both into an LR, and then you're going to want to get another SA5 copy and get that one awakened up to LR as well, so you can feed that in for the SA25 once he gets his EZA. So if you ever find yourself, like in the next few days, you've got nothing to do with your stamina, or even today, right, because the new events come out tomorrow, make sure you have those copies of the free-to-play characters farmed. So then we get the EZA for the login Gogeta. That is going to be apparently that's on reset tonight, interestingly enough, because I believe, I'm not actually sure if he has, there's no picture of like the stage, so I don't think he has an Extreme Z area. I thought he did. Maybe it's just a login bonus. It mentions it on here. Yeah, just as new sub EZAs. Yeah, I thought he had an Extreme Z area stage, but either way, this is coming out technically tonight. It comes out before the events drop tomorrow morning, so by the time I'm live for the morning stream tomorrow to do all the new content, it seems that his EZA will be live already. So you'll be able to get that done tonight at the reset, basically. Then the sub EZAs that come along with the Broly Trio EZA, I mean, technically they could release them separately, but they of course released at the same time on JP. The sub EZAs for Broly and Paragus and Bardock and Gine. Again, you can pre-farm the medals for these. I've mentioned them before. These guys use the AGL Wrathful Broly medals, and then Bardock and Gine use the Marseillan EZA medals. So if you've got nothing to do today with your stamina, go farm those medals now, because those EZAs are available, and you'll have those as soon as the reset time comes, or the event reset in the morning at 7:30 UK time. You'll be able to awaken them straight away, and you won't have to sit and play through the stages before you get a chance to use them. So if you've got nothing to do today, farm those medals. And then, yeah, this was the part that took me by surprise when I first looked at the thread. So World Tournament Awakenings and EZAs. So again, this is the one that JP just got recently. We have the Int Forearm TN, the AGL Vegito, the Int Youth Gohan, and then the Physical Chi-Chi. And you can see here, available on the 19th at 7:30 AM. So that is this Friday. So World Tournament starts this Friday. What with it being such short notice and being in the middle of the anniversary, I'm not going to do the normal big like World Tournament weekend subathon event thing, but I will be doing some streams, so do check out the channel over the weekend. We will be hanging out doing some World Tournament grinding. I always try and stream some World Tournament, even if we're not doing the big event. So do come check that out and grind along with us. The stream's always a good place to hang out if you are on the grind yourself. It's always good to be in an environment with a bunch of other people having some fun in the chat while we all grind away. And then of course there's the awakenings for the Int Caulifla and Tech Kale. Their awakenings are pretty good. Obviously they're just the TUR awakenings. It'll be a long time before they get EZAs, but the TUR awakenings are very good. So then we have the superhero event. I talked about the video the other day. We broke down all of the events and stuff from the anniversary. Superhero event, very straightforward, basic story event. I think you get skill orbs and stuff from it, but just an additional small event. Then we have the, I think this is the one right with the, oh, this is extremely intense Saiyan clash. Defeat the fused fighter, confront the divine aura. I'm actually not sure what that is. Intense Saiyan clash. Because that's not the Jiren thing event, is it? I need to double check what that is. Super Battle Road, we got stage 81, Legendary Existence. Then ESBR stage 58, Terrifying Conquerors. With some of the buffs like to Extreme that we've had recently for Terrifying Conquerors, especially if you did summon for and pull the AGL Freezer, this should be an interesting stage for sure. Obviously we'll get the no item runs for those done. The Ultimate Thrilling Battle stage 2, I think this was the one that was the Jiren one stage event, right? So stage 2. Then we have Supreme Magnificent Battle extra stages, so the blue zone, the extra 3 stages. We currently have God Goku, Blue Vegeta, and Blue Vegeta, and then Blue Kaioken Goku. So now we get Super Saiyan Trunks Future, Super Saiyan God Evolution Vegeta, and then Goku Ultra Instinct. These ones are pretty crazy. I mentioned them in the video the other day as well. Like the Trunks, I know can lock and can stun. The Blue Evolution Vegeta has a really hard hitting super attack. So these stages should be quite interesting. The first 3 blue zone stages, like with any sort of red zone set of stages that release, not super difficult, but I know a lot of people found Trunks to be quite tricky because of the rotation locking. And I believe, like I say, he can stun as well. So definitely a little bit of a more of a challenge, which will certainly be fun. Definitely get some of these tried out with the Heroes team as well, since we did the first 3 stages with those. Frieza's Endless Ambition. So this is the story event for Frieza. So just 2 extra stages. One of those will drop the medals to awaken him into a TUR. And then the Beerus event gets 3 extra stages. One of those, of course, drops the medals to awaken him into an LR. Then we get a burst mode. Now this is going to be on the 22nd. This is on Monday. So we're getting a burst mode. This is for Angel Golden Frieza. I believe it's just the int stage, not the later physical stage. Of course, we will do videos for those to get the 6,000 points missions and all of that good stuff. So make sure you check those out when it comes out. Then the Broly, Chilai, and Lemo EZA. So confirmed that this is coming out tomorrow with all the other new content. So I will get the team building guide up for this later today as well. Can't wait to get these guys EZA'd and actually use them on the Super Bosses team. They are an incredible EZA. I was never the biggest fan of them, like pre-EZA, because they rely so heavily on the 7 orbs. But not only are they able to create orbs now, they also have a built-in dodge chance. Even if you don't get the 7 orbs, they're able to give a ton of support. I've seen them on their best turns hitting really high attack stats, because if you get physical orbs, it just buffs them specifically, and they can get up to some really high stats. So these guys definitely very, very good. And then we have the information for the Blue Kaioken and Blue Evolution Vegeta EZA, and this is going to be on the 22nd as well. So this is Monday. So in typical Dokkan fashion, things have been a bit quiet for the last week, and then loads of stuff is coming out at the same time. Loads of new stages and events, and an EZA come out tomorrow, which is Thursday. Then the World Tournament starts on Friday. World Tournament basically ends Monday morning, and then on Monday morning we're getting an EZA burst mode. So there's a lot of content coming over the next few days. This is just all the information about the World Tournament stuff. And then a new Petan battle set will be starting on Monday as well. So you can still get Series 16, which was the one that was available for the last 2, if you're missing any of those. And a new set with Series 17 as well. I believe that is the last thing in here now. Yeah, there you go. So that is everything contained in the data download. As you can see, kind of a surprise that the World Tournament is coming, not just in the middle of the World Tournament anniversary, but literally the fact that it's coming on Friday. It's crazy to get a data download and be like, oh, there's a world tournament in 2 days time with no prior notice. But yeah, look at this. This is a short list of like all of the information that is in the data download. Like I say short list, it basically takes up the whole part of the screen there. So yeah, very, very cool. Lots of content coming out. Like I say, lots of it will be out tomorrow. So I'll be live for the Dokkan early stream at the usual time. Normally go live about half an hour before content drops. So we are going to have a ton of stuff to do on the stream tomorrow. Loads of new events coming out. And then, yeah, the World Tournament starts on Friday. So let me know your thoughts. We had to wait seemingly an extra couple of days for the EZAs based on JP's schedule and the way they dropped them last year for the 8th anniversary. But finally getting the Broly Trio and the sub EZAs tomorrow. And then Blue Kaioken and Vegeta on Monday. So lots of stuff coming out and going on in the game over the next few days. So let me know all your thoughts. Which of the things are you most looking forward to? As much as I am very much looking forward to the Broly Trio EZA, definitely looking forward to those new Blue Zone stages as well. So let me know all your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.